Hey folks, today I thought we would take a trip down memory lane. One of the things that I love about Facebook right now is how it sends you all those memories of like, this is what you were doing a year ago, or 2 years ago, or 3 years ago. I really love that. And what's been coming up this week is 2013. So what is that? 4 years ago. Math is hard. 4 years ago, my buddies and I, we did our second campaign, which was We Walk for Water, where we walked from Edmonton to Calgary in the province of Alberta to raise awareness about how far women have to walk to collect water, and our goal is to bring clean water to 100,000 people for life, in conjunction with the campaign that we were doing with We, which at the time was called Free the Children. So we walked 300 kilometers over 11 days, which works out to be 3/4 of a marathon every single day for 11 days. Some of you might know, if you've seen past videos or have had the opportunity to hear me speak, that women typically spend 3 or 4 times a day collecting water from the river that can be up to as far as 2 or 3 hours away each way. So we wanted to help alleviate that as much as possible. And what was really cool about this campaign, and what I liked about it in particular, is that it involved everyone. And when I mean everyone, is Kilimanjaro was something that I did with my buddies, and we did it, and that was it. Nobody could actually join us or be involved. Where We Walk for Water, we had sponsors join us. We had some incredible celebs and folks join us, like Nelly Furtado. We had Monroe Chambers and Aislinn Paul from Degrassi. We had a bunch of other folks join us, which was really cool. J.R. Martinez, Ethan Zahn from Survivor, and of course Craig Kilberger and so many others, and Tyler Shaw, who joined us for the entire walk, which was so fun. And he definitely became our little brother on that journey, and I would still consider my little brother today. So I wanted to share some stories from the road, and then 2 videos. One is the second to last day before we finished in Calgary and made it to the city, and the very last video is a video nobody's ever seen before, which is a bloopers video. I had to edit a few things out just because they were naughty and I can't share them. My brain is like Strugs today. So we did this again over 11 days. And one of the things that was really cool is that once we got going after the first couple days, people came to find us on the highway to bring us donations. And the one that stuck out for me the most is, I think it was the second to last day, and a guy pulled up on a motorcycle. And at the time, he was probably a little bit younger than I was. And he pulled out this bowl. First, he shook our hands and said hello and said he saw us on TV. And then he pulled out this Ziploc bag full of cash. And he looked at us and he was like, guys, I just want to let you know that I got my tax return today, and I wanted to donate the money to you. It was so nice. And it was a big chunk of money. Like, your tax return is a big deal, and a lot of people use that money for important things. And this man chose to give it to us. And that was really, really nice. And I'll never forget when that happened. My friend Tyler Shaw, we really got to know each other on that tour, in particular during We Walk for Water. And the reason he became our little brother is, A, because of his age. He was super young and is still super young. But also, we had a Winnebago. And the reason that we had a Winnebago, number one, was so people could see us, so we were safe on the highway, but also so we had a place to pee. Because you're not really supposed to pee on the side of the road. I mean, we've all done it once or twice, right? But we got the Winnebago, so we had a place to pee. So Tyler Shaw didn't want to use the Winnebago. So he would always pee on the side of the road. So because he was the only person that wanted to pee on the side of the road, and this is mean, and I realize it's a little bit of bullying, but he was our friend. So every time that he would stop to go pee, myself and my buddies David and Alex, who I also did Kilimanjaro with, would throw little rocks at him. Also, when Nelly Furtado came on the first day, we had so much fun with her. Not only did we have so much fun, but we just sang the entire time. We sang Patsy Cline, we sang a ton of stuff, and it honestly was so fun. And what was cool about that, Nelly joined us, and she did the entire day. Most folks came and joined us for a few hours or just after lunch, but Nelly wanted to do the entire day. And I think that speaks volumes about who she is. I'm lucky enough to call her my friend, and not only is she incredible, but she definitely cares about the causes that are happening around her. Also, this journey was so hard and so tough on our bodies, I would say even more so than Kilimanjaro. And halfway through, my shoulders were a mess. Alex's ankle was a mess, and poor Dave's knee was a mess. Like, the road really took a toll on our bodies. So my good friend Carolyn Torheim invited all of her incredible friends that she knows to not only come and cook us a home-cooked meal at our hotel or bring us like a potluck, but then she brought her friend who was a physiotherapist, who we saw her a couple of times. She came in and fixed us, and that was so nice. The last story that I want to share with you happened in the bloopers. So there's going to be a part where two of my friends, their names are Jackie and Sarah, are in the Winnebago, and they're talking about they have to go take the Winnebago somewhere and do something called Operation Blackwater. To this day, I still don't know who it was, but the Winnebago was only for number one, not for number twos. But somebody, at some point, a couple of times, dropped a deuce and took a number two. And it smelled so bad, and poor Jackie and Sarah had to take the Winnebago and dump out. Girls, I'm so sorry. Again, I don't know who it was. I kind of wish that I did. But for whoever pooed in the Winnebago on We Walk for Water, you know who you are. And now you're going to get to see in the bloopers Jackie and Sarah talking about having to clean it up. So ultimately, along with we reached our goal of bringing clean water to 100,000 people for life, which was really, really cool. And I'm really proud of what we did. And we had an amazing time. And we would stop in schools along the way and give presentations about water and the importance. And then a lot of schools would do their own water walk. So I hope you enjoy these clips from We Walk for Water of our last day, and then bloopers at the end. A lot of these folks became my friends. Some of them moved to the We Day team. Some of them are already on the We Day team. Some of them moved on from the organization. But it was a really special time and a really special crew. So enjoy, and as always, you're my new best friend. Call me every 5 minutes. Bye.
This is day 10, the second last day. We are super pumped.
10 days of walking down the Alberta highway, and I couldn't be more happy, more reflective.
This has been so fun. We've loved all the incredible folks that have joined us, from Nellie and to Grassy on the first day, to having Tyler Shaw's our little brother now, the students we've met who've been making a difference.
I'm just so happy.
There's been moments of pain, moments of tiredness, early mornings, late nights.
The silliness that we've had on the road, to being rained on, to being grumpy, to not getting any sleep. It's just been the coolest. It's been the absolute coolest.
You don't realize that there are people in other countries that need to walk miles on end just to get to an area where they can collect some water.
I've done the water walk with the mamas before, but that was once for an hour. And to do it every single day for 11 days, it even gave me more perspective on how hard it is and how precious this resource is.
Not only is this something that I believe in Spencer, and I believe in the initiatives of Free the Children, but I believe in giving people what at the end of the day we get to enjoy every single day, which is just being able to have water.
You know, it always comes up that one goal of reaching 100,000 people and giving them clean water for life is always right there. If just by walking for 30 kilometers or 20 kilometers a day can get people's interest in why this is such an important issue and why this is breaking down a barrier so women and kids can have an education, then I would do it for another 10 days or another 20 days.
To understand the impact that walking from Edmonton to Calgary can actually inspire thousands and thousands of kids to take on their own actions and to redefine what's possible for them.
At the end of the day, I'm just proud of what we did, and that the three of us could accomplish it together, and that through everything we still had fun. Been an incredible journey. Tomorrow we're looking forward to celebrating.
Are you going? Are you following us? Why are you following us? Want to walk with us?
Okay.
We're walking for water.
This has been so fun. It's just been the coolest. It's been the absolute coolest.
This is day 11. Nope, not day 11.
Is this microphone on? Is this microphone on?
Hello, Free the Children. These look so good. I'm just gonna, this one's mine.
Just pulled into RBC.
Do you want one?
It's gotta be done. Don't be filming this.
Miss Jackie Pilon and I, hashtag commitment and passion, hashtag getting it done period, are gonna go ahead and dump Operation Blackwater.
Free the children!
Today is day number 9.
I'm gassy because I ate salad.